Chapter 4, obliteration imminent. Cool. Seems like things are going great. I'm glad that the last chapter that was about stopping that didn't do that. still a problem. Hi.
Isaac.
Yeah.
Come in. Kendra's right. The ADS is completely shut. I'll need your help to fix this. Kendra, if you can hear me, see if you can get to the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker?
I don't know anything about that. It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
Back off! I am not the bad guy here. Ross shaky right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it. We've entered the debris field. Get to the captain's nest. I'll explain everything later. Hammond out.
She doesn't trust him in general, and maybe that's the right thing to do. With obvious inspirations from things like Alien, we should never expect any of the corporations or companies or any named group basically to be trustworthy. Like Weyland-Yutani and the knowing about the alien and all that. Like, but what if we can profit off the alien? It's like, fuck you. Oh, God. Hi. It's like an inversion of the thing they did the Bioshock. They kept doing the Bioshock thing where they show the threat behind glass. But this time you can't see the threat, but it physically pierced the glass. It's a metatextual... It's a metatextual subversion of the thing from before. Did I do good damage to it or something? Thought we were fucking done, bro. Thought we were done, but here you go. With all of your shit. What did I pick up a second ago? I picked up a small med pack. And flame fuel again. Let's see, when am I gonna level 3 suit? Give, please, now. I want more inventory slots so that I can then just keep buying more power nodes. We need to find a workbench to see how far we are. I'll buy a weapon once I finally, probably when I max out my health. Yeah. I already maxed out the weapon, this weapon's damage, so I'm not really that incentivized to go further on its tree. I already talked about my priority system there a bit. Wow, that's a lot of debris field. Ah. Oh!
Warning. Hull breach detected.
Yeah, do we have air? How long is that gonna last?
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet. I'm reading heavy damage, but containment looks solid. Life support is stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
Bridge, come in. We've been boarded. Repeat, the ship has been boarded. We are under attack. Open fire. How are they? They've already killed most of the deck staff. We need security back up here immediately. Guns are useless. We can't hold them back for very long.
Oop, well, we gotta get this fixed. Debris field's a bad time. What's down here? Captain's nest. This is a restricted area. You can't tell me what to do. Clicky, clicky. Alright, keep that in mind. Let's look around the room first. What's this? Admin and whatever, it's locked. I've been thinking about this game a bit, like you do when you're playing games, and it just makes me all the more bitter about the game The Surge and its sequel, because that's another franchise defined entirely around cutting limbs, and it doesn't affect gameplay. Like, it's the core gameplay mechanic, but it doesn't do anything. It's at best a really fiddly thing that fucks up the controls of the entire game and makes the game harder to play, and ultimately, like, slightly changes how you farm for resources. Wow. And almost as if to tease you, like 75% of the way into either game, you finally encounter an enemy that, like, actually reacts to the limb cutting by behaving differently based on what you cut off of it. And it's like, that should be the whole fucking game! And then I'm like, look at Dead Space. Dead Space did it like 10 years ago. What the fuck is your excuse? Like, I get that this is a AAA EA game, and that's a AA Souls-like, but it's like, you chose to make a game about limb cutting and didn't make limb cutting matter. What the fuck? And then you made a sequel to that game, and it still didn't matter. What the why are you doing this to me? And then then the comment section will be weirdly on their side, like, no, it's fine. I'm like, how is it fine? They didn't. Ooh, level 3 suit. How the fuck? It's the premise of the franchise, and they don't follow through on it. This game's all about, like, here's a whole bunch of different enemies, and you cut their limbs, and they all react differently. And like, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Isaac, damn, you scared me. The place is making me jumpy. Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me, but I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair mission. Plain and simple. This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards when the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon. Oh, but first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes. By the way, Isaac, be careful. I saw something out there, I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
Big out there. Thing that was coming after me. Oh, hey. It looked like a skull on the end of a snake tendril. Tendril? By the way, I scared you? You scare me every fucking time you call me on the phone. You don't know what you do to me. Hey, Dallas.
You better get moving.
Both Toll's mounting. Known dead so far. A lot of people. Just a whole lot of people. Drink ward. Oh, these are a lot of names. K. Ziddle.
Shit! Stand back! Oh, that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die
This
easily.
readout doesn't look good.
You talking over yourself, buddy? How you doing that? It's impressive. But yeah, this game really highlights one of the Surge's primary flaws, which not only is just the fact that it has that thing, where limb cutting doesn't matter, but also the fact that they made it so the limb cutting, like... Are monsters gonna come out here? I fully expect them to. The game made the mistake of making the primary enemy humans. And it's like, well, humans fucking die when a limb comes off, pretty much. They don't really keep fighting. Kind of a core mistake to make when you're making a whole series about fighting enemies and detaching limbs from them, is making the main enemy a thing that will die when that happens. Whoop! Oh, are we fighting the big boy in this place? I guess that makes sense. Oh, he's a big boy.
Quarantine activated.
He is indeed a big boy. Can I convince you to not have legs anymore? Ha!
Your weapons can't punch through that thing's armor. Shoot it in the back, Isaac.
Oh, shit. Well, that might be hard, because he likes to face me, because that's what enemies do. Oh, right. I remembered the video game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh. For a second there, I thought he was dead. I'm like, excuse me? You not taking this very well, buddy? Are you hiding? Oh, it wasn't so bad. Ammo might not be doing very good right now. Not ideal. Might have burned through a little bit more than I wanted to. There you go. If you don't got legs, you can't chase me very well, can you? Checkmate, bro. Thank you for unlocking this door, I guess.
Isaac, make us whole again.
Oh, that's not a good sign. Alright, well, she's too far gone, clearly. He's talking like a weirdo. Who let that alien monster thing on an elevator? Irresponsible. Oh. Two more of those. And sure, I'll pick up both airs. Why not? So 3 more nodes and I'll have maximum health. And then we'll be completely done with this entire tree. That'll be nice. So I have 5, and then I have bloop, 7. There's no animation, it just goes. There's 7 now. It's a lot though. We've almost doubled my health already. Wait, what did I miss?
Atrium elevators are now online.
Oh, I thought this was the controls for this elevator. I thought this was an elevator at first. Until like, that's why I was confused when I saw a bench. I was like, wait, this is a bench? I thought I was walking into an elevator. I didn't press that button because I thought I was supposed to use it to call the elevator, and I'm like, well, it's already here. But it was supposed to turn on the elevators everywhere else. Apparently. Oh, he dropped shit. Just sort of threateningly right in his face where he can get you. That's half a power node. I always do this. I come up with whatever the resource is that I most value, and I break everything down into how many of that it is worth.
This is mutiny. You'll all be tried for mutiny. Kind, make them listen to reason. Settle down, Ben. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty. The marker must be delivered to the church. Terrence, please. I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this. Traitor. Heretic. Hold his head. Murderer! Hold him. Dead. No, it was an accident. I had to stop him.
Arrest the doctor.
How did you accidentally do that? Like, yes, it does seem like that guy probably needed to get stopped because he was kind of losing it. So he probably was unfit for duty. But how do you accidentally ice pick somebody in the eye? Kind of a hard sell. Was he delusional in some way too? He has these people, like, he tries to tell these people to their face that was an accident. Like, how, what else were you planning on doing? What were you going for? Why'd you even have that device in the first place? Seems pretty questionable to me. She can really hit the high notes. What? Did that box just fall a little bit? Flamethrower is also a pretty classic weapon for this kind of setting. It feels like might be neat to have. I haven't saved for a hot minute. Probably about 15 minutes. We did have a pretty forgiving checkpoint that one time, but I don't know if I should rely on that being a thing. You never know. Never know who you can trust. Contact beam. Oh, that went away really fast. Not sure what a contact beam is. Nope. It's enough out of you. Yeah, we need the stuff now. They're gonna throw guys like that at me. Is there a way to open up boxes that are closed? They're probably just there to fill in the map a bit. Or the game might even be like, take pity on you when you have no ammo and open more of them.
It looks like some of the gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
Gravity plating. Well, now that you've introduced that, I imagine it'll happen immediately. What's that? Okay, he's not. We're fine. He's not a big boy. This would be a really bad place to fight the big boy. These regular dudes or whatever. Did he just kill himself on something? I can't even see what's happening through the grate. Oh, that's the dangerous looking stuff. Whoop! You right? Are you fucking done? Stay off of that scary looking thing. Come on over. Come, just walk over into the thingy. Just walk on over into the thingy. Nope. You're right. It's hard to tell if they're dead because they don't really have that many missing chunks. Alright, well these things are up to some shit. So I guess the floor has quote-unquote gravity plating, and that's what makes it so that we can be like, oh. Yeah, there's a guy coming from behind. So I guess the whole floor just creates fake gravity. I guess that explains how there's those rooms where I can jump all around the room like a crazy person. Oh no! Not two of you. Excuse me. Okay. Uh-oh. I think I just heard a noise behind me that I don't trust. That guy reach me? No, here he comes. Ah! Wow. That takes you right the fuck out, huh? Holy shit. That'll teach me to be a little too mobile. That's kind of like it's a little bit of a subtle effect, and that was around the corner. So I kind of stumbled into it. And that just boom. There's no like, oh wow, that did a lot of damage, Isaac. It's just like Isaac's paste now. He's just a series of chunks everywhere. You get to see that dismemberment engine on your protag. Now I gotta replay the whole room. I'm bad at killing the babies, apparently. They get tedious to fight. Bye-bye. Hey, buddy. Come on over. What, do you know what that is? Stop it. Does one tentacle kill them? It'd take a while for them to, like, put one out. Yes, hello. Nope, does not kill them immediately. Hey! Ah! Gag! 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 Stop being a baby. It's illegal. Watching this guy carefully and slowly crawl through this place. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. We done? Call me Joss, cause we done. Oh, this is just like a location-based audio cue. Okay. I just wasted that. If it even got spent. Doop. Is a path? Yes. Is big boy around here? Is he damaging the floor panels with his earth? Womp. Womp, 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 womp. Okay, this is exactly what I was worrying about. It's a really tight area. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, now I'm in the open. Okay, I can work with that better. Hee Oh boy. No. Yeah, he still slow punched me. Okay, chunks of him came off. That's probably it. Fuck you. Yep, once we introduced that dude in the game, and then we started having a place like this. Oops, wasted it. Meant to heal. We introduced hallways like this, and then that enemy, and I'm like, okay, well those two are gonna mix, aren't they? Can't wait for that to happen. It's hard to get behind a guy in a hallway that takes up that when he's as big as the hallway. Oh yeah, that looks safe. Oh yeah, yeah, that's great. Oh, they're coming for me. Okay. Why doesn't this work? I should be able to dismember them like anything else.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Ship systems, junction box rerouted. I'm making some progress with the tracking grid. One of the cannons is giving me a hard time. Keep moving.
Yeah, I eventually realized that it wasn't coming after me specifically, it just wobbles back and forth. So when it wobbles to the direction you want to reverse it. Did I disable the things? I think I still hear them. Definitely hearing stuff. Oh. Who is it? Minimal ammo usage. Hashtag goals. Max load. I can't read that. 2.5 something kilograms? It says it's a dot, not a comma, but is that like British comma? Or that's where that means thousand grams? Friend? Oh, the body is gone. Okay. I hear a lot of sounds, so I'm just kind of running, but I don't know where the sounds are coming from. So I was a bit concerned. Whoop! What are these things? They attack? They look like little shurikens. Oop. They definitely make a hurt dog noise, which is weird. The tail end of one of their roars is the same sound. It's the stock sound that Lupus does when he takes damage in Jet Force Gemini. It's weird how childhood noises like that get reused in other contexts, and you can never not hear them. Don't trust him, but I'm trying to save on ammo, so I can turn that ammo into health. Good? We're good. Okay. They tried to get me, but they can't. Right. My excessive health is definitely helping too. Oh. I guess I'm on floor 2, so floor 1? I have 2 different directions to go on here.
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators. They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
Isaac, there seems to be Zerg creep everywhere. Interestingly, that said audio log. I wonder if that canonically means that moments like that are like essentially voicemail. Like when it's a video, it's like a live feed, which is why they can argue with each other and stuff. But when it's not a video and it says audio log, like the ones you pick up. So it's like maybe it's a voice message that you received in the mail. You never know. Makes me wonder about the little deets. This way. That's the only direction. So thank you, helpful bloody sign. He just had a long, boring life as a bureaucratic sign maker, and then his final moments of life, when his blood was seeping out, he's like, I know what to do. This moment has been my calling my whole life, down to my last. I use my very essence of who I am in order to lead the way from beyond the grave.